Well, so much for that. That front tire is dry rotted, won't even hold air. So that means we can't use it. We're gonna have to pick up a couple new tires. But we gotta cut some wood. We're almost out. We got one cord left, and today is December 26th. It's the day after Christmas. We kind of took the week off because everybody's been sick. So today we got a warm front came in. It's about 60 degrees, really nice. Our garlic is doing wonderful. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see some of them have popped up. So we're doing good. It's that we put all the hay and that's manure from the goats on top. And they've been doing really good. So we got a big mess over here.
Going down the pipe.
We got bunch of water. That is our water tank underneath all that.
It's not underwater anymore.
So it's going down. We cleared out the pipe. We've had so much water and it's just, I'm hoping nothing, I don't think any of the water got into our tank. But doesn't mean that it didn't though. It might have, we just don't see it, but thank goodness we got filters. We never did get a chance to get the mud box in. So we're still using the original mud box. But you can just see all the water. Just flowing everywhere. Coming out everywhere. That's all filled up over there. All of this is coming from a spring that's right there where he's at. Which we're trying to get it all to come together into one spot and then take it down to the creek. Hoping to use this water one day for gardening or something, but it's constantly flowing. It's always flowing. Even in the hottest of summers when the highest drought, it still flows. So today we went out to the orchard and we had to wrap the trees with just like this on it. It looks like an ace bandage, but you just wrap the bottom of the trees and it keep them from splitting. So we did that today before it got too cold. We're supposed to get snow next week. I tell you what though, it's been nice having the warm front. But it's the first time we've been out to actually even enjoy it because everybody's been so sick. So we are going to, we wanted to bring the tractor over here to get some logs and take it so we're almost running out of wood. So we got some wood here we got to still cut up. We're going to go ahead and cut it up and just pile it. And we'll come down here later on and just get it. With all the water in the pasture, there's no possible way that we can get the tractor down here. It doesn't have actual tractor tires. It has the tires on it that doesn't mess up your lawn. So it won't make it back in here. It will, but not without making a big mess. Let's put it that way. It will make it back, but it'll be a big mess. So we're going to just keep it there cut up these logs, stack them, get them ready for us to take in, and we're gonna order some new tires. Hopefully Amazon has them fairly cheap, and go from there. Get the tires on, and we'll come out here later on next week or something and pick up all the wood that we're gonna cut. So that's what we're gonna get started on, and I'll see you in just a couple seconds when we're all done.
Well, we got that pile done.
Well, it's the following day. We went out to Harbor Freight, picked up an inner tube for the tractor. We just got it put on. That was a fiasco. You ever try to take a wheel off a rim yourself with just a couple screwdrivers? It's probably not so bad if it was warm in summertime, but when it's still chilly and trying to stretch out rubber. Anyways, it's this side here. There we go. And that's all good to go. I think that's good to go. No, that's flat too. So I guess I got to get the thing out again. So we used the tractor and got all the wood that was way over there and brought it over here. So we have an electric splitter. It was cheap. Split everything that we have ever needed to be split. So it split all of this. The only one it wasn't able to split, if you can see right down here, that great big log. But you know what? That great big log is probably close to about almost 30 inches in diameter on one side. It's about 38 on the other side, so I didn't think it would split. But that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and get this all split. We have a rack here that's empty, and we were given a whole bunch of milk crates. So what we decided to use them for was to pile in our kindling, which is nice because it stacks up and it stays underneath the tarp here. I put everything away. I forgot to show you. That's how much wood it made. It did for us. Well, we're starting to get this load that's over here. And stack it all here, and then we'll get ready to split. So today's the 28th now. Still got a warm front. It's 44 right now. It's supposed to get up to 51. Tomorrow and also Monday, it's Saturday today, Sunday and Monday it's supposed to be in this up to 60. So we're looking forward to that, but we got to work on the car. So, but for now, this is what we're doing today, is just getting it finished up. It's so damp out. You can see how dreary it is. It's just cloudy and everything's wet. It's chilly, very damp. So even though it's in the 40s, it's very damp. But that's what we're doing now. We're going to get the rest of it and get it over here, and then we're going to start splitting. Oh, we just filled the wagon up, and we have like one more wagon to go. And then that's all the wood down here. All that's been already done and taken up. That's what we did yesterday. And we're just kind of looking around at what else can we take come next year. And I see a bunch of downed logs up there. So I'm wondering if any of them are any good, or if maybe they're all rotten. But these ones that go across the stream, that's the stream right here. So this one's going across, that one's going across. There's a big one right there. Wondering if those will probably still be good. Cut it for next year's wood. Something, got to start cleaning it up a little bit. So I think we're going to be okay for next year. We're just going to try and take all the dead stuff and see what's good, and whatever's not good, I think we're going to try and compost. All right, let's get this wagon back to the house and unload it. All right, well, we got the last of it up. That's all of it right there. We're going to get ready to split it. Some of these were already small. I see one or two in there that maybe should be split, but those could go right in. But so far we filled more than half of the rack. Again, each rack is approximately about a half cord, just shy of a half cord. So that's what I base it on anyways. We use approximately one rack every month. So the one in the back there and this one, plus we have a little extra over here on the side, but that'll get us through the coldest months. January and February are the coldest here. So that's what we're worried about, is making sure we have enough wood to get us through those 2 months. March can be cold, but usually it starts warming up. And if I have to and I don't have any wood, I will just go ahead and use the oil. Oil here is kind of expensive. We have a 1,000-gallon tank, and oil here right now is at $2.94. So $2.94 a gallon. You figure 1,000 gallons. You do the math. It's almost $3,000 just to heat your house. So, and that's only for this winter. So when you go and get natural gas or you got electric, it's a whole lot cheaper than what oil is. We try and get our oil at the end of July, where it's a little bit cheaper. We ended up getting it this year at $2.23. So we only got 600 gallons. So I'm hoping that 600 gallons is going to last us. We do use the oil at night. But you know, we go to bed around about 10, 11 o'clock at night. We throw a big log in, and when it burns out, the furnace comes on. So hoping this is going to last us. We're going to get the log splitter out and start splitting this. But for right now, it's time for a coffee break.
Okay.
This is I looked at it. It does say on the side it's a 6-ton electric log splitter. I'm trying to get coffee grounds out of my mouth. I don't remember the exact name, brand, but it's close to the one you get from Harbor Freight, except for the one from Harbor Freight, I think was a 5.5 ton or something like that. But it's basically the same thing, Sunjo or something like that. But that's what this is, and it does a pretty good job. So this is a piece of walnut. It's gonna shoot. Get up and move, please.
Oh, it's not a shoot. You ain't like, okay.
Did you get it?
Some of it.
Here, give me it. Oh, amateurs. Although it's not like I'm a pro.
I was trying to hold the log, okay?
Okay, get it. How about let's get this great big one. So, this gives you an idea. Put my hand on it. It's approximately about 12, maybe 13 inches in diameter. So, let me see if I can do this. Hold you, push the button, and push the thing down all at the same time. Probably can't. So I got to hand you off again to the amateur. Try and just stand over there. All right. There you go. 13-inch diameter. And this is steel walnut, so extremely hard wood. Does a really good job. This can do up to, I think the biggest we did was about 18 inches in diameter, and it did a pretty good job. Anything over that, it's not made for that. It won't be able to do anything over that. But 18 inches in diameter, it can do. It'll split it. You'll just have to turn it and split it again. That's the same thing that this one has to do. We'll just turn it this way and let it split again. There you go. It does a good job. So we now got 3 pieces on that one. He's going to go ahead and put them up, and we're going to go ahead and finish up our stack. So I just wanted to show you how it works. I didn't get a chance to show you yesterday. But it does a good job. I mean, for what we need for right now, we don't have the thousands of dollars to get a 20-ton or anything like that, or an electric one. But I'm sorry, a gas one. This electric one's doing good. I mean, this is 3rd year and it's still going strong. Haven't had any problems. So we're just going to keep on using it until it blows up. I mean, I think we got our money's worth out of it already. I think we paid roughly $160, about that.
I don't remember.
I think we paid about $160. Might have been a little bit more, give or take. It was under $200. I do know that. So for under $200, you got a log splitter, and if you heat mainly by wood and you're just starting out, this is a great buy.
It's better than an axe.
Yeah, it's better than an axe. So this is a great buy for, you know, if you're just starting out. And we will, since we are heating with wood, I mean, eventually we are going to get a gas splitter. But it's not going to, we don't have the money right now. It's a thing that you're going to have to save maybe in a couple years, and hopefully this will last a couple more years. We'll have enough to be able to go out and get one. It will be used, but still, even those ones are costing $700-800. So this is a good thing. I mean, I just wanted to show you. I mean, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but I just wanted to let you know that, you know, a lot of people were talking about, you know, how good these are and they're not going to do your job, but it does a great job. Unless you get into the great big stuff. But if you get into the great big stuff, you might want to consider, you know, getting a gas one. But, you know, up to 18 inches in diameter, this does it. So we're going to go ahead and finish splitting, stacking, and I'll show you when we're done. So we filled this up in the house. And let's show you outside. And we have this partially filled here and here. Also in the back, that much too. So that's that. And we filled this one all the way up. So we have this one plus the one in the back completely filled. There, you can see that there. We got our kindling, a bunch of walnut stuff. And then we have all that wood. So I am hoping that that's going to get us through the coldest months. Them darn guineas are up on the porch. Anyways, we are done. All the wood from over there is gathered, split, put away. So that's the end of the video. measured things up. So this is actually, each one of these is not a half cord. It's one face cord. It takes 3 face cord to make a full cord. So we have 1, 2, and there's actually a whole one here if you include the stuff that's in the back. So that's 3. So that's 1 cord. And then we probably have down in there probably about a half cord. So I think we're okay. We use one rack, one whole rack. Just one of these, not both. We use one whole rack every month. So this is December 28th. So we're going into the new year. So that's going to give us January and February. And those are the coldest months. So I'm going to take a guess we're going to use more. And we're probably going to use all of this. And then March we'll use what's down below. And that should get us through, because March is usually cold first 2-3 weeks. And then it starts warming up, but it's still chilly all the way up until about May. So I'm hoping still we have enough. And that's Darren throwing some crates out. Oh, these are... So, 6-ton log splitter, electric, works good. Walnut's one of the hardest woods there are, and if it's able to do walnut, it can do practically anything. We've done oak, we've done ash, and we've done, what's that other one that's really hard that's around here? I can't think of it right now. There's another one around here that's very, very hard. But we've done them all. Definitely worth the money. It's lasted us, this is 3rd year now. And it's still going strong. So I'm good. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you have any questions or anything, leave it in the comments. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to see when we're going to upload our next video. It's winter time, so we don't upload a whole lot in the winter. There's not really much going on here. So I just wanted to do a quick video on us doing some wood. And that's one of the projects we do here throughout the winter. On the nice days, we try and get it all done. All of this stuff is all the bark from the walnut. Walnut, if you don't know, has oils in it that will kill the grass and everything. So what we do is we take all of this and we stick it up here in the driveway to kill the grass. And we just let it decompose up there. So for right now, we're just going to leave it there. And we'll take it up probably tomorrow or the next day. But that's it. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.